Senior libero Taylor Gill talks about her upbringing, how she got into sports, and life off the court.
It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of land that I got to deal with, so whether it was like hanging out with my dad, we would go ride the tractor. So I started driving probably when I was like 7 by myself, so that's always been something fun for me. Like we had four-wheelers, dirt bikes, anything you can imagine that you would grow up with in the country, we had it, and that's just like something that I always enjoy doing and kind of an escape. I started skiing when I was 2 years old. My dad would put me in between his legs and we would go down the mountain. And then when I got older, me and my family, like we would choose one huge mountain to go to every winter. So we started like Breckenridge, Colorado, Vail. We go to Jackson Hole every year, which is my favorite, but we're all competitive. So my dad, he'll tell you all the time that he beats me down the mountain and it's just hogwash.
Gill has conquered some sports and was looking for more challenges.
My mom wanted me to play tennis because she used to play, and then also basketball. I started out in softball, and I was like, Mom, I really don't like this. And then I played tennis at one camp for one day. But I actually played soccer for my whole kid life, I guess. And I was I was a goalie, so I was really naturally good, just because I could read where the ball was and like my arms are long, which makes me good at volleyball too. But it almost came easier to me, and I wanted something that like I really had to work at to get really good at, and that was what interested me. So I got bored with soccer a little bit just because 1, I was standing in the goal and sometimes you didn't get any action, and 2, it wasn't something that I really had to push myself and get out of my comfort zone. So I started playing volleyball when I was about 12, and I was not good. I had backwards footwork, which I was a lefty footwork, hitting right-handed, because I was an outside hitter in high school, so that's what I really wanted to work on. So I made sure I went to the gym like 3 or 4 times a week just to fix my footwork. But I was obviously better defensively because that kind of translated from soccer.
Gill's journey brought her back to Wofford, where she was once recruited.
I played outside all through high school and club, and then I kind of tweaked my shoulder a little bit, and I was just like, I don't really think I'm going to be able to make it through college as an outside, and also like I want to go to that big conference, and I'm just not big enough. Like 5'9", 5'10" outside is not big enough in the SEC, and that was my goal. That was my dream from even when I was a kid. No matter what sport it was, like I wanted to play in the SEC. Going to a big school was a huge change, and I loved it. Like the school part was amazing, but I also knew that I really liked being in a small environment. So I knew Jordan from high school and Lindsay a little bit, but we always had like a pretty good relationship. So I emailed him and I was like, will you help me like look for places, all that kind of stuff. He's like, yeah, I'll help you, but like you got to give Wofford a chance. And I was like, I don't know if I want to go back small, like I'm used to being big, but okay, like I'll come give it a visit. So we came to the new gym. At that time we had hard hats on and like seeing all of that, but like the facility was amazing, even better than what I had seen in the SEC at so many schools. And then the girls are awesome. So they're all different in their own way, but we all vibe really well just because we're weird. And that was one of the things that I was really interested in. Like there's really good academics here, but also we're extremely competitive. Like, I mean, we're getting second in the SoCon, and we're really like fighting our way to make Wofford, a big school in the SoCon. We expect a ring. We're expecting to come out on top and be the #1 in the SoCon, make the first women's team at Wofford to win a SoCon ring, regular season and postseason.